Now, sometime last year, I made a video and I said that you should not talk down on your child's other parent. And somebody brought it to my attention and made a very valid point. When the parent is living a certain kind of life, what do? How do you inform your child that, hey, this kind of lifestyle is not normal? And I'm only telling you this because I don't want you to go down the same path, because you see your mom or you see your dad doing it. You may feel as if it's normal and that's just the way of life, but it's not. So I said, okay, I can see how when I said talk down, I meant talk down as in, y'all know how y'all be. Some of y'all be like that, and some of y'all got friends who be like that. So y'all know what I mean when I say talk down. That's what I was speaking on when I said talk down. But when he said not talk down about that person and it's not true. So for instance, if like my daughter's dad, he is doing time for whatever it is that he did, right? So when I see my daughter doing certain things that I feel like, okay, well, doing that is going to lead you here, and your dad is there for that particular thing, that's not talking down, in my opinion. Y'all let me know, but that's not talking down on her dad. That is informing her that the decisions that he made led him here. And because he did what it is that he did, now he has to deal with these consequences. So do you want to be like that? Do you feel like that way of living is normal? And I'm here to tell you that it's not normal. Okay? So that is what he meant when he said you should be able to tell your child about whatever it is about they other parent. Because if you see certain things starting to brew, or this child is looking at this stuff, then they're going to feel like that's normal, especially when that child is living primarily with their mom or primarily with their dad. That means they see this stuff day in and day out. Some kids are smart enough to know, okay, no, I don't want to live like this. And then other kids are just not. It's either in you or it ain't. So in that instance, in that situation, I'm going to go ahead and agree with him and say that, yeah, you should be able to talk to your child about certain behaviors that their parent is doing that is either not acceptable to you, or, it's just not realistic to be that way. It's just not the way that you should carry yourself going into adulthood. Because if you don't say nothing and this child grows up and they see this, they're going to feel like that is normal, and they're going to do that in their life. So let's say, for instance, if a child growing up in a home with their mom and, she got multiple baby daddies, and let's just put numbers on it. Okay, so the child growing up, the lady got 5 baby daddies. She got 5 different baby daddies, and she got 11 kids. Now, the oldest child sees this. She's been growing up with her mama. She's been seeing this, which means that she's not really having a chance to be a child, for one, because she has to help her mama with these kids. Right? And 2, she see her mama going through all these different love triangle, whatever, lust, obviously, because, can't be too much love, but all these lust relationships. And now she feels as if that is normal. So now when she grows up, if there's nobody there to tell her, hey, you shouldn't be, you do know that there's more to life than laying down with a man, getting pregnant, he leaves, you do it again, repeat, he leaves, you do it again, he leaves. It's more to life than that. But if she has nobody there telling her that the way her mom is living is not right, or the way her mom is living, it may be cool for her mom's life, but you're more than that. If she has nobody there telling her that, then most likely maybe she probably would fall in her mom's footsteps. Because like I said, it's either in you to not want to be that way, or it's not. Okay? So from that standpoint, I get it. I get it. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to agree with you on that, because I had to take the same approach. I'm not talking down about your dad, but at the same time, these are the things that he did that led him this place, or, do you want to be that way? Okay, because once we all know how the world works, regardless on whether we like it, this is the way that it is until there's change. This is what's going on. You catch a felony, you have a record. It's a lot of stuff in the world that you are going to limit. You're not going to be able to do. You're going to be limited to what you can do. And that is the reality of the situation. So if you want to be that way, just take a look at what your dad is going through. Okay? And then maybe, you can make a more a more informed decision now that you know what you know. But if I don't say nothing, how is my child supposed to know? Now, as far as me saying, oh, he a deadbeat, he don't do this, blah, 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 I'll never talk about him that way. Even if it's true, I won't talk about you that way because I don't want to put that in your child, my child's mind. I don't want to give her I don't want to make her mind up for her. I want her to be able to see it for herself. Okay? So, in that instance, yeah, you wrong. If you be doing that and you one of the baby mamas or you one of the baby daddies and y'all do that, y'all need to stop. Because that is not good for them kids. Stop. But if you want to inform your child on negative behavior, by all means, do how you do, child. I said what I said.